So, good evening, everybody. Obviously, as you can see, I have a guest with me this evening. Um, Welcome to the show, Chig. This is the first time he's been on my channel, and
Uh,
we're going to do well. Listen, we're going to start off by saying that for the last hour and 17 minutes, I've been trying to get onto his show, but obviously Google Hangouts has shut down. That is no longer, and yeah, it's been a dilemma to say the least. But in that time, it has broken about Kieran Tierney coming to Arsenal, and I gave this guy the heads up at about 5:30 this evening. A very good friend of mine, who's very well connected, told me about Lacazette showing Pepe around the training ground. 2 days before Arsenal actually put a a YouTube video out there of Pepe showing him around the training, being shown by Lacazette around the training ground. So this guy messaged me at 5:30 this evening saying Tierney's done. I kept that a secret. I told Chig. I've recently messaged the guy who told me and said, "Listen, bruv, your plug's the certified, yeah." But we're going to go into a season preview in a couple of minutes' time. Chig's going to host that because obviously he was going to do that, and I was going to join his show. So listen, anybody who wants to go and subscribe to Guna Eagle Eye as well, please go and do that right now. I'm going to get the chat up in my phone. But what are your thoughts on Tierney, Jig? What are you thinking about this Tierney deal?
oh man, for me, I'm very happy. First of all, thank you for having me on my show. All these years, this is my first debut on League Gunner, any type of channel. You've had three of these channels. This is the first time I'm actually on here. And also, prepare yourself for a lot of Chig looks like Robbie jokes. They're coming. They
Big
are
up
coming.
VP with the chat room. Everybody in the chat already as well. Big up VP. Thanks for that, mate. Says Lee and Chig. Nice little donation there as well. So thank you very much. And there is already over 500 people watching, so I do appreciate that. Massive respect, to you
500.
guys. So yeah, what are your thoughts on Tierney, man? I'm like, listen, I'm gassed. I'm buzzing.
For me, I'm real happy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I did say on my channel a few times, maybe a month ago, that I felt that this would be a deadline day deal because of how stubborn Celtic were being about the money, and clearly Arsenal weren't. They had no other targets. They knew they needed a left back, but they had no other targets. I think the only other target they did have was Tagliafico from Ajax.
Yeah, yeah.
Pico, yeah.
Hmm.
And he had already announced that he was staying at Ajax anyway. So the only other target was Tierney. My only other concern after that was how bad was this double hernia op that he had,
Yep.
and how much of that would be taken out of him as a result. But no, he seems to like. Thankfully, Neil Lennon gave us an update a couple of days ago. He's only a couple of weeks away from
Not
being
even
fit.
less than a week.
Good enough.
Big up
Yeah.
Rab Lewis Plays One as well. It says Lee finally as well, Chick, right? Because I've said on my channel all summer, if we're going to get Tierney, it is going to go to deadline day, yeah? And this is what makes me laugh about transfer windows. Just make it one day because everyone leaves it till last minute anyway. So just make it a mad 24 hours. Everyone go and do their business. But do you know what? What I want to ask you, yeah, before we start getting into the season preview is where does this leave Nacho Monreal? Where does this leave Kolasinac? Before I do that, Harvey Spencer, thank you for that. Tierney is sick for the future. The notification actually worked. Big up everyone who got a notification because I know that thousands of
I
people
know.
today, and my
It,
streams
it does
literally had about a
happen.
fifth
It
of the
does happen.
people watching. Yeah, they're picking up traction back end. They're still getting the same amount of views, but the live viewers today was well down. Big up Raver as
Lee,
well.
didn't I call it, by the way? Look, Matthew Russell, it's Robbie, Pioneer. Yo, it's Robbie. Motherfuckers, come up with something a little bit more
Big up
original.
Rabba, the Liverpool fan in the chat. Just got in. What software are you streaming with? Well, I'm streaming with eCams via Skype and YouTube. So Chig's had mad dramas, man. I swear, mad
Chig,
dramas.
I think Fenwa. I like that one.
Akin Femba. Yeah,
I
boy.
actually like that one.
Reports
Good. I
say
like that
Monreal
one.
will play at centre back. What do you think to that? Says Eric. Well,
Uh,
I don't know, man. I want him to go. If I'm being honest.
well, it's clear to me. Here's the thing. I know we've made a lot of sales. Isn't it weird that we haven't made as many as you thought, though? Like Mustafi's still here.
Mm.
We're about to have 3 left backs in the team.
Do
Like
you
you
know
would have
what though?
thought Arsenal would have been
The
a bit
windows
more
to get players
efficient.
out don't shut until the end of August though. So we can get players out to go abroad, just not in this country. Yeah, so that window don't shut until the end of August. It's only getting players in that shuts
Yeah.
tomorrow. Let me just read these quickly. Tierney is great. We just need a centre back for fuck's sake. Thank you for that, Matthew. Couldn't agree more if I'm being honest. And I don't want it to be David Luiz, and that leads me on to Rab Lewis plays one. Says if we get Luiz, can we win the league? Mate, we can't win the league with David Luiz. I don't want him anywhere.
What do you think? What did you think when you heard this David Luiz thing? Honestly,
Straight up, I thought it was banter.
I thought it was banter as well.
Somebody in the chat room earlier on said to me about Luiz. I said, mate, you're smoking some mad high grade, bruv. And then everyone was going, no, it's true. Check Twitter. Check. Let me read these out quickly, Chig. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Chris Ornelius, thank you very much for your kind contribution there, my friend. Wonder what centre back we will end up getting. Well, the way this transfer window's gone, mate, it'll probably end up being Upper Meccano. And let me read this one out very quickly, Chig.
Or Koulibaly, something like that.
Do you think Tierney will play at right back until Bellerin is back? Says JD Free Sniper Wolf.
Possibly.
Centre back that I would go for would be Upper Meccano, but I think it's going to be Regani. You know, our VP's kindly donated to Chig's software update fund.
I did notice. Thank you.
Thank you,
VP.
in answer to the question, right back, I probably would say that Tierney will play right back until Bellerin's back.
Yeah. I agree with that. I think there's a chance Tierney could play centre back the way things are going. Don't be surprised if he has to be a makeshift centre back.
Mate, the way it's going, you're probably right. Do you know, yeah, it's mad, seriously, mate. But do you know what, right? At the very start of this transfer window, if somebody had said to you that we are going to sign Nicola Pepe, as Kenny Ken has informed me is how it's pronounced. Nicola Pepe. Yeah, that is how it's pronounced. Kenny Ken and his pronunciations. Big up Kenny Ken. Yeah?
Big up Kenny.
That is how it is pronounced. And if somebody had said we would have signed him, we would have signed Tierney, we would have signed Ceballos. Again, he informed me of that one because he loves his Spanish sayings and his names. Or even though that's a loan, Martinelli who's one for the future, and that kid is very, very good, by the way. Saliba for next season, and we're still in the hunt for a centre back. I don't think anyone would have believed you. They would have gone, come on, man, you're taking the piss. Arsenal got 40 million quid.
Let's be real here. It's perhaps one of the most exciting windows Arsenal has had in a very long time. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't want David Luiz, but it's like at the moment, every hour we're being linked with a new player. Like, wait, David Luiz is on strike because he wants to come and play for us.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Do you think Alex Iwobi's going to Everton? If so, does that mean we're getting Wilfred Zaha tomorrow?
No chance. No chance.
Why has he handed the transfer request in though?
What, Iwobi?
No. Zaha handed a transfer request in.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. I wonder if that's to force the move to Everton rather than us, though.
And do you think the Iwobi was just a cover story?
It's a smokescreen, yeah.
Yeah.
Because also, we know how much Emre rates Iwobi. So that's why I was a little bit surprised when I saw the story.
Yeah. See, I am. I like Iwobi, and I know you do as well. Let me answer the question. New Hugh, big up yourself in the chat, says Sky Sports say Luiz to Arsenal is done. Really? That's random, man. That is proper random, isn't it?
I'm watching Sky Sports News now, and I don't see that. But let me just rewind because admittedly I've not been like looking.
That is proper off key, isn't it? David Luiz. Wait,
I have seen something. Hold on. Wait a minute. The yellow ticker. Let's see what happens.
Says Perry Adams. Yeah, a lot of people are saying it in the chat, mate. A lot of people are saying it in the chat. Everyone's saying check Sky Sports. Jake Bones is saying it as well.
Yeah. Sky sources. David Luiz is expected to complete his move to Arsenal on deadline day. Oh,
hey, my stream tomorrow is going to be lit, bro. There's going to be loads of deals going through. It's going to be mad. Anyone who's joined who doesn't know, I am streaming from 1 o'clock till 6 o'clock tomorrow. Straight 5 hours. I'm giving you that good content live, yeah. And listen, there's a hell of a lot of people watching this. Let me see right now. There's over 1,600 of you watching live right now. There's only 242 likes.
Yeah,
So
drive
please
up them
do
likes.
go and drive
Come
them
on.
likes up.
Lay
We're
the
going to
smack
speak
down
for
on that
maybe another 5 minutes about Tierney, a couple of other players. Then we're going to get into a season preview. Chig's going to host that.
Preview.
I'm going to be the guest for a change, even as my channel. I'm going to be the guest. So we're going to do about another 5 minutes.
A show on your channel. What's going on?
Right, this is how I look after you, bruv. You couldn't get your stream going, so I said just host it on mine, innit? That's how we roll over here. You know what I'm saying? Let's read some of these comments out quickly because the chat's going absolutely mad.
The insulting ones have calmed down a little bit. They're used to the fact now. Fake Robbie is on your channel.
Right,
They're
listen,
used
the
to it
amount
now.
of people that are cussing off David Luiz is mad. I can't lie. I'm underwhelmed by that, mate. I am underwhelmed. But you never know. He's got a point to prove. But the last time we got a Chelsea centre-back was William Gallas. And we all remember him sat crying in the middle of the pitch like a girl. Yeah. The last Chelsea player we had come to us was Petr Cech, and that didn't go exactly to plan either, did it? So let's read some of these comments out for a couple of minutes. Louise will cost £8 million. Is that it? 8 million? 8 million. Do you remember when he went back to Chelsea for like 50?
50, yeah.
Sky Sports are confirming it. It's everywhere, man. David Luiz can get in the fucking bin, says Jovan. We're going to be with you all the way, my bro. Listen, anyone who wants to watch 5 hours of me chat, deserves a medal. Seriously, they deserve a medal for watching me chat. Anyone who watches the whole 5 hours, message me at the end of it and tell me you have watched that whole 5 hours. I swear down. I swear, Chig's coming on tomorrow as well. He'll come on tomorrow. It won't be on the streaming software I'm doing now, so it'll be a WhatsApp telephone call. There's a Chelsea guy. He's a moderator in the chat as well, the football fan chat. Subscribe to him if you haven't. He's going to be coming on, speaking about Chelsea, speaking about all the other teams as well. I've got Harry Simiu coming on tomorrow as well.
Oh wow! Okay,
yeah,
I'll tune in for that bit.
Exactly. Me and him disagree.
You guys don't agree on
everything.
the shade of blue.
Yeah,
the sky is. So
yeah. Do you know what? We disagree on everything. So yeah. Rabba says, turns out it's David Silva, not David Luiz. Thank you for that, mate. Apparently getting Luiz for 8 million according to Sky. Thank you for that, Luke. I appreciate it. Listen, for £8 million, we could do a hell of a lot worse. Let's be real. But at the same time, that is very underwhelming. I can't lie. We've gone from Upper Meccano to David Luiz in the space of 3 days. So, I don't know, man. 5 hour watch fund, says VP. Tierney done. Right, anybody who is joining late, and I know there's thousands of you watching this right now, so I do appreciate that. Please do stick a like on the video. It gets even more non-subscribers to the channel. There's over 2,000 people watching.
Drive them likes up.
Drive the likes up. Neil Lennon says good luck to Tierney, says Eric Welch. Sorry. Big up yourself, Eric. Thank you for that. Anybody who's not subscribed, please do. Please also let me know if I do smash through 27k while I'm on this stream. I am reading the comments on my phone.
You're that close, yeah?
But they're going 100 mile an hour on the Mac. I can slow them down on my phone. So if I do go through the 27k barrier, please do let me know, because that would be unbelievable. And let's see if we can get this to 30,000 subs by Sunday, where me and Chig do a live watch along on this channel. So
I just realised something. Sorry, no, I'm just talking out loud. Go on.
No, I was going to say, listen, let's read some of these comments out, because there was a lot of people commenting and I'm just skipping past them. Don Robbie to buy Coutinho. Can we get Upper Meccano done in January, says Simon Flint. I think we can. But listen, he's a very good player. If he has another good 6 months, mate, then that could be even more expensive. They might strap him up again. Are you excited? Well, that's a very good question, because Josh Kroenke said we should be excited. So are you excited, Chig?
By Luiz? Not so much.
Yeah.
But I love everything else that we've done. Honestly, I love everything else we've done. Clever business, generally.
Yeah, I agree. Chris P, thank you you very much for that. I didn't miss it tonight, mate. If Ozil is off to DC United, Iwobi at Cam, keep him. God damn it. I agree. Iwobi's wasted out on the left wing. Rab Lewis plays one. Thank you again. Arsenal are doing a madness in the transfer window. Well, it just goes to show that players are available if you pay the right money. And it also goes to show that if you've got somebody who knows what he's doing, rather than Ivan Gazidis, you can go and get these deals done. Again, we're speaking with George Mendes, super agents, proper agents in the game that know what they are talking about. We refused to deal with them under the previous regime. And now, Ralston Haley is the man that's going to go and get us back to being fucking great again. And I cannot wait. This is the first transfer window that this group of four, Vinay, Raul, Edu, and Emery have had as a four. And look at the madness we're doing. I know Louise isn't the greatest signing in the world, but you never know. You never know. He might come in and he's got a point to prove. You never know. Chig. Monty says very quickly, Louise is the cost replacement for 8 mil. We will get another. I hope you're right, my friend. I really hope you're right. Go on, Chig. What were you going to say, mate?
No, I was going to say, just big up to the, almost 2,400 people watching. Probably wondering who the fuck this black person is next to Lee. My name is Chig. I am the host of the Guna Eagle Eye Show. I will also be doing not a straight stream the way this legend on my left as you guys watch. But no, I will be doing just little shows here and there tomorrow as well. I'm taking a day off work especially for it. So whenever Lee does go for a slash or for a number 2, do feel free to tune into one of my shows.
Go subscribe to his channel, Guna Eagle Eye. Type it in on
Guna
YouTube.
Eagle Eye, people. Guna Eagle Eye.
Top guy. And you're going to see a lot of this guy's face on my channel this season, right? Because every single away game, we're doing watch-alongs together on this channel. It's going to be...
Shit.
Yeah, here we go again.
Shit.
Yeah, so yeah, we're going to be doing them on this channel. And the chemistry we've both got has been sick for years. And, like, you're a good pal of mine. And do you know what? It's the first time he's come on my show as well. So show him some love as well in the comments. But I just want to read this comment from Gary Robinson. David Louise, question marks. Is Don Raul hammered? Mate, he's had too much sangria, bro. Trust me.
He must be drunk.
What's up, Lee? You are not racist. Don't listen to the Muppet that was in your comments section earlier saying you're racist because you bigged up Jenko and slagged off El Neni. Do you know what? Can I just say something on that as well, right? Because I didn't tell you about this, yeah? Some guy's going, how comes you said good luck to Jenkinson and then, like, you know, blah, 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 but you can't wait to get El Neni out? It's blatantly racist. You see, I pinned the comment to the video, yeah, just so you could get destroyed in the comments, right? Because, listen, I've known you for what, 3.5 years? About 3 years?
Yeah.
I'm the least racist guy on the planet, mate. I ain't got a racist bone in my body, yeah? And for people to come out and say that sort of shit, that shit sticks as well, right? I've had it about Ozil. I've had it about other players at this club. It's called an opinion, right? And when you start throwing out that race card, yeah, go fuck yourself, man. Seriously, go fuck yourself. I ain't racist. I wish Jenkinson all the best because he's an Arsenal fan. Yeah, he's an Arsenal fan. And despite how shit he is as a footballer for our club, yeah, he always gave his best. He always tried his hardest, yeah? So I wish him luck, yeah? Nothing in it. El Neni, he ain't nothing to Arsenal. Yeah, he's just a paid employee. Jenkinson's actually one of us. Jenkinson are going to stand in the North Bank. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, El Neni ain't coming back when he leaves. You know what I'm saying? People are, you're racist because you don't rate it. Fuck off, man. Anyway,
oh, dear.
I'm going to sit back. I'm going to read these 2 super chats out very quickly. Question could be asked to the club as to why are we panic buying a centre-back now when we could have got up and Meccano, another top centre-back earlier in the window, says Luke. Very good point, mate. Couldn't agree more. Harvey Spencer, Lee, you are both managing this brilliant with all the chats flying. Well done to you. You've took it to YouTube like a duck to water. Upper Meccano is in London, apparently. Don't wind me up, Harvey, bro. Seriously. Seriously.
If only.
Could you ever... seriously, if that's true, listen, bro, fair play, yeah? If we get that deal done tomorrow as well, oh my God, mate. Let me read this out. If we get Louise, that's 4 starters brought. Seems. Well, that's a very good point. Says Liam. What happens to Mustafi now? Says VP. Let's read some of these others. Chig, why you always put yourself down? It's annoying. Says Tiger T.
Do I? No, I just listen. I said it to Lee at the very start, right? People are dumb. So when 2 or 3 people say, "Oh, you look like B-Tech Robbie Lau," I know about a good 15, 16
Bruv,
people.
I look like that B-Tech
constantly
Peter Crouch. Don't worry about B-Tech Robbie, bruv. Peter
waiting for that triggers. And it doesn't bother me. The only thing that bothers me is the racist comments. So I know it's your channel. I had to kick them motherfuckers.
Yeah,
out.
just kick anyone. Listen, any moderators in the chat, anyone being racist, yeah, anyone being abusive to other people. There's a thing that when you come into a chat room, it quite clearly says, abide by the guidelines and don't take the piss in no uncertain terms, yeah? Right? Anyone who is taking the piss in terms of abusing other people in the chat, put them on timeout first. If they do it again, kick them, yeah? Anyone being racist,
that's what I'm doing.
straight kick them, yeah? Do you think David Luiz is a leader? Says Samil. I'm not sure he is a leader, you know. I'm not sure he is. I don't know who any of you are, says Rabba. Rabba, listen, have Liverpool signed any players yet? Yeah. I spoke to a Liverpool fan of mine the other day.
Do they need to?
Well,
do they need to?
This is what I said to a friend of mine the other day. Is Liverpool. He goes, we don't need to buy anyone. We won the Champions League and finished 1 point behind City. I was like, yeah, but they brought Rodri, bro. Yeah, that's got them further up. You know what I'm saying? I think City will win it again. I do. I think they'll win it again.
Sorry,
Real Madrid is in.
Find another racist dickhead. Real Madrid, you know, they come out the woodwork, boy.
Watching from Kenya. Thank you very much, Elroy. Have we signed Louise? Says Ayez. Well, it's close. Apparently, it's a done deal according to Sky Sports. For anybody who's coming in late, we love you, Lee Gunner. Thank you very much, Mahungi. I hope I got your name right, my friend. Thank you very much.
Guys, there's almost 3,000 of you. At least get it to 1,000, these likes.
Yeah, drive the likes.
690 right
if
now.
you're new to the channel as well, do subscribe. 5 hour straight live stream tomorrow. There's no daily transfer update in the morning. I'm not going to miss them, I can't lie, because they are a chore. I'm not even lying. They are a chore to go through that every day. Jesus Christ. Getting up every morning, yeah, right, at 5 in the morning. That's why I started live streaming them at about 10. Yeah, I was like, I can't lie, yeah. I can't lie. I was getting up at 5 in the morning, yeah, and I'm reading them out, like reading these articles, half asleep, having a coffee, and scheduling them for 7 and going back to bed for 2 hours. I was like, can't wait till the 1st of December when I do it all over again. Do you know what I'm saying? But I don't want that shit back shift to a back 3 if Louise comes in. Says Pratush. Thank you for that, my friend. Listen, I don't think we are going to play with a back 3. I think Emery's trying to get that formation there where he's got the players that he wants and the formation he wants. Yeah? Tierney fits his formation perfectly. It's a 4-4-2, essentially, or a 4-2-3-1. That's how he likes to play. A 4-2-3-1 is probably his preferred choice, but at times he will go with a 4-4-2. Kieran Tierney is that guy. Where does this leave Kolasinac? What's going on with him? Does that mean he could...
I think Kolasinac and... I think... I'm telling you, bro. You thought I was joking. Monreal's going to be a centre-back for next season. For this coming season.
I hope not.
Rightly or wrongly. And an emergency left-back at best. Because he trusts Monreal defensively. He does. He trusts him.
Yeah, but I don't know why. Because every team fucking targeted him all season. Whether he was left-back, left wing-back or centre-back, they were targeting that left side, bruv. Yeah.
But, mate, we would have got rid of both of them. Truth be told, we would have got rid of both of them if it was up to us. But Emre, for whatever reason, wants to try Kolasinac.
I've got to read this comment out, bro.
Go on.
I saw someone say that you were racist because you said that you won't miss Ramsey. Well, there you go. Listen, my missus is half French, mate. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? I'm racist, apparently.
Oh, she kind of looks it. Yeah, I can see that.
Racist. Everyone's racist now if they don't rate a player, you know. Listen, big up everyone in the chat. This chat is going so quickly. It is just
live, isn't it, bro? Almost 3,000 people.
Mate, it's mad.
I don't even get 3,000 views.
Eric, big up yourself for that. Why we have another season of Xhaka back passes? Well, we might not if we keep Joe Willock, and there's rumours that he could be going to Bayern Munich. And I said this morning on my transfer update that Joe Willock, right, is a young kid trying to play his trade, right, and trying to make a name for himself, right. We're not exactly the biggest and best team in the world right now, right. Yeah, Bayern Munich are better than us. They win title after title after title. They want Joe Willock and we'll play him. So why can't we?
Why can't we? Bruv, I don't get this Joe Willock rumour either.
Yeah.
To me, this is the opportunity now that I want to see him step into the team and kick someone like Granit Xhaka out.
Yeah.
I don't.
Damn right, bruv.
I don't want us to sell.
Big up
Joe
George
Willock.
for that.
So
Thank you, George.
I hope that is some bullshit.
No, I agree, mate. I agree. Akash, thank you very much for yours as well, my friend. Best part of the window is how we got the Man United and Spurs fan base on strings. Oi, bruv, listen, I've got this Celtic fan, yeah, right? I swear down. I've got this Celtic fan. I can't remember his name right now. It'll come to me, yeah? I've got the Celtic fan all summer has been running his gums in my comment section, yeah? Running his gums in my live chat, yeah? Running his gums, yeah? Tomorrow, bruv, I'm going to get the violin out, yeah? Trust me.
Me too.
Yeah? I am getting the violin out.
What we saying, bruv?
You know what I'm saying?
Bruv?
Where's Kieran Tierney now, boy? Yeah? My man's on his way. Listen, anyone who's joined late, Kieran Tierney is on his way to Arsenal. He's going to have a medical tomorrow. I got told the news at 5:30 this evening. I shared that with my guy here.
Yeah.
The news is now breaking everywhere. I did tell him, I sent him a voice message saying Tierney's done. The same guy who told me was what I told you guys on stream, that Lacazette showed Nicolas Pepe around the training ground. 2 days later, Arsenal dropped that video of him showing him around the training ground. My source is certified. When I say something, it happens. So if I claim that Tierney's done, it's done. If it ain't done, I'm going to look a right prick tomorrow. Yeah, but it is done. It's done. It's a done deal. He is coming to Arsenal. David Luiz, again, is another one coming to Arsenal. £8 million for him. So we've got 2 defenders in. Are we going to get any more? Somebody in the chat was saying to me that Upper Meccano is in London. Not quite sure how true that is.
No chance. I know it's wishful thinking. No
but
chance.
Yeah, maybe it's a lookalike or saying, I don't know. But right, listen, that's enough of the transfer news and all that for now. There is currently over 3,100 of you watching live. There is only 951 of you that have liked this video. Please do stick a subscription on it as well. This shit is free. I don't charge for you to subscribe to the channel. Tomorrow, live stream for 5 hours straight from 1 p.m. till 6 p.m. I will be doing a live stream. Chig's going to come on a telephone call during the day. Harry Simiu from Chronicles of a Gooner is coming on as well. Also, Football Fan Chat. He's a moderator for this channel. He's a Chelsea fan. He's coming on. And I'm looking to try and get hold of a couple of others as well during the day. We're not just going to speak about Arsenal. We're going to speak about everyone. We're going to speak about the deals that go through as they happen. We're going to speak about the top 6. Our prediction, my prediction for the top 6 when I get the people on the telephone. We're going to go down that route as well. Who's had the best signing? Who's had the best summer in terms of signings? And who's geared up to elevate themselves up the table? That's all going to happen between 1 p.m. and 6 p.m. tomorrow. So plenty of content to come. Furthermore, press conference reactions will be back. Hopefully Friday if Unai does it on Friday, if not Saturday.
You've broken 27k, bro.
Yeah? Thank you very much. Listen, I'll come back to that in 1 second. Press conference reactions, I do them for every single game. As soon as Emery's done his press conference, I will do a reaction to that. Previews for the game, I will do a preview for the game. Starting 11 reaction, you've got that here too. Watch-alongs for away games, reviews for home games. Watch-alongs will be with the guy on screen now, Guna Eagle Eye. Subscribe to him. And then player ratings for every single game as well. Any other Arsenal news, I will also cover it too.
Also, just before League addresses the 27k, I will also be doing some streams as well. I won't be going on a 5-hour constant thing, but there'll be short, sharp shows. And I'll be talking about Arsenal deals, but also big deals that affect our rivals and that may affect us. So do keep an eye out on that. Me and Lee will be shortly getting into a season preview where we'll also give our prediction in terms of our 20-7 and who we predict will finish in those places. Tomorrow, I would imagine both of us will drop some type of show talking about, now the transfer window's closed, who do we think will finish in the top 6,
Yep.
and in what order. So do keep an eye on that. Please do hit the subscribe button. First and foremost for this channel, Lee has gone over 27k. Congratulations to my boy.
Jeez, let me read these chats very quickly as well before they disappear, because the chat's going nuts. Did you stock up, says VP. I haven't, but I've got an Asda across the road, bruv, yeah? And I don't really want to go down the route of doing a drunk stream again. I've done that a few times, yeah, and it's not a good look. I had to delete them. So yeah, I'll maybe stock up with non-alcoholic beer. There was a couple more as well. Pretash Gupta, thank you very much. What do you think of Adrian Durham? I think he's an absolute troll that says stuff to get clicks. He's actually an Arsenal fan. His wife's an Arsenal fan, and he goes to Arsenal games. But I must admit, for a lot of the time before the previous regime left, he was nailed on, and he called it way before anyone. So there we go. Stellar fun for your 5-hour piss up tomorrow, says George. Thank you very much, George. Thank you. Let me just quickly scroll through this. Missed another one there. Big up Lee and Chig. Congrats on 27k. Half French. Do you have a house in Bordeaux, says Jocelyn. No, it's in Notre Dame de Grace, which is not far from Rennes and Nantes. So yeah, I was there at the great Nan's house. She's 90. How old is she? Babe? I think she's asleep. I think she's 98. I think she's 98. Yeah, she's 98. So yeah, we was at her house a couple of months ago. Well done, Lee. You're the Gooner. Hi from Guernsey. What a beautiful part of the world, Peter. Get Ian Wright on, says Kathy. Do you know what? You know my thoughts on Ian Wright, innit? Yeah. Loved him as a kid. Can't stand him as a pundit. If I can do it, then I might do it, but I doubt it. I doubt it will even happen. But I have got Kevin Campbell lined up. I'm not going to lie. So yeah, Kevin Campbell's agreed to come on. He's a really cool guy. Always tags me in tweets. Always goes out of his way to show me love to this channel. And he's agreed to come on the podcast at some point. Don't forget also, Chig's coming on the podcast. The next guest is not Chig, but the one after that is Chig. And then hopefully I'll get Kevin Campbell to come on after that. Louise is 33. How long is this? Is he 33? David Luiz is 33.
He's at least 32. I know that. He's at least 32. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
Is he seriously 33? Nah, man. David Luiz, 33. Right, while you're checking that, let me just address 27,000 plus people that have subscribed to me. You lot are crazy, man. Seriously, 27,000. That's nearly half the Emirates. Nearly half of the Emirates Stadium have subscribed to this channel. That is absolutely...
He's 32, by the way.
He's 32. Well, there you go. Yeah. But even so, that's still quite old, isn't it? Yeah, it's actually 27,039 people. So listen, big up yourselves. I don't know what to say, man. I started this channel off in November, and Chris knows my background with my channel. I had a different channel before this, which got up to 11k in about a year, wasn't it? And that was built off of the back of meltdowns, slagging off Wenger, slagging off players, and a lot of people got the ag with it and got pissed off with it, with the way I went on. And listen, I did go over the top a couple of times, I can't lie, yeah? My Bellerin meltdown was over the top. Some of the Wenger stuff I did was a little bit over the top, but you know what? I just want the best for this club, right? So anyway, that channel, there was a little drama with that, and Google thought I was hacking my own account. So anyway, long story short, I set up another one, right? And that one I fucked up as well. So yeah, I then set up the third one, which is this one that you're on now, and it's just gone mad. I had 6 months off before I set this one up, and everyone was messaging me, DMing me, Lee, set up another channel, do it, go on, set up another one. And I set it up, and I swear, right, in about 4 hours, I had nearly 1,500 subs. And I thought, you know what, I reckon I could do this, man. So here we are. 21st of November, I set this up. We're now sat in August, and I am over 27k with over 3,000 people watching my streams with relentless views. The last 2 days, last 48 hours, I've had nearly 250,000 views. Yeah, to put that into perspective, yeah, That is what, 6 times the size of the Emirates Stadium. That's how many people have watched my videos in the last 48 hours. That is fucking unbelievable. So listen, big up every single one of you. Let me just read these two out very quickly, and then we'll start a season preview.
Two secs. Lee, is your scroll that loud? Because I think people think it's me.
Oh, is that? Can you hear that popping? I don't know how to turn the sound down. Let me. Hang on.
I was like, no, it's not me that's scrolling like that. It really
Yeah,
isn't.
mate. I don't know how you turn it down. Do you know what it is? It's this eCams that I'm using. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's just going ping, 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 ping. I don't know how you stop it.
Eric Welsh. So just to answer your question before Lee gets going, I'll be live tomorrow, so you can always send any super chats my way through there if you want to know how to send me some. But thank you. That's polite. That's beautiful. Thank you.
The players were sold. We sold. Pay for Louise. Go for Upper Mencano, says Jerome Cox. Arsenal fan 13. Thank you for that as well. Don't know how to feel about Ozil coming to DC United, my second team.
Have him.
Even they don't want him. Jeez. 1.1k likes.
Be legends for that.
Let me just quickly scroll through. Right, let me read some of these non-super chats out because there's thousands of them, yeah? So let me read some of these out. Fun for the second round of Stella, says George. Thank you.
Big up, George. Big up.
Bolly,
nice to meet you too.
and Bombo. Mate, I had to say this guy's name in my daily transfer update, mate, yeah, and I nearly butchered it. Bollingolly and Bombo to replace Tierney at Celtic. Kill me, says Hacks. Well, they've actually signed, I think they're signing somebody from Brentford as well. So they've got 2 left backs. Good content, Lee, says Codox. 75. Thank you very much. Upper Mencano on his way to Arsenal, says Guna for life. You chilling with Robbie? Jesus Christ. Yeah.
It's relentless. It's like there's no other big black guy in the world.
Peter Crouch is chilling with Dom Robbie, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let me see some more of these. Is it true that Upper Mencano is in London? Says James O'Brien. Well, a lot of people are saying that. Welcome to Arsenal. Yes. David Louise says Unicorn Lovers. Sign a ref, says Granite Shaka.
Sign a ref.
How do you feel about this season? Well, we're going to get into that in a minute.
We'll get into that.
Let me read this. I was asleep and just picked up my phone to check if there was any transfer update. Good transfer window if Tierney and Louise join, ? Says Kuntrosh Kula. Thank you for your contribution as well. I know you're an avid viewer of my channel, mate. So big up yourselves. Listen, even if we didn't get David Luiz, I would have said it would have been a good transfer. I don't know how to turn that noise off. It's pissing me off now. I don't know how to turn it off. But even without a centre-back, I would have said it would have been a good transfer window. With a centre-back, I must admit, it's still a good centre-back because it's David Luiz. If it was Upper Mencano, oh my God, we've had the best transfer window in a fucking decade or more. But it's not him. If we get one more tomorrow, centre-back-wise, then wow, Don Raoul St. Haley deserves a statue outside the ground. I am definitely not the new centre-back, guys. Sorry, says Chris. Right, listen, we're gonna get into a season preview. Anybody who wants to put super chat in there, do it in about 20 minutes because there's a chance I may miss it because I don't want to keep cutting off Chig. So if you do want to do that, that's entirely up to you. I'm not asking for it like some people think I beg for them. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's begging on YouTube, mate. I've got a job. So yeah, anybody who does want to do that, I appreciate it. It goes towards the channel. I've done over 200 quid today on this software to stream. I've done over 175 quid on a green screen and some lights today, which will be set up for Sunday's watch along. So yeah, you'll have, rather than a white background, you'll have me somewhere exotic or somewhere nice. So yeah, if you do want to do that, feel free. It's up to you. I ain't asking you to do it, but do it in about 20 minutes time if you want to. And then we'll come back to comments and questions towards the end. So Chig, take it away. You're now the host on my channel. I'm the guest.
I love the fact that somebody went, I rate your white wall over Lee's.
Mine looks cream. Mine looks cream. I don't know why. It's bright white.
White backgrounds are so underrated. Anyway, right. So I guess welcome to Lee's channel. Welcome to our season review. We're going to break this down and basically you're going to hear us just rabbiting on about our expectations for the season. So, Lee, let's assume that Louise and Tierney are the two people that come into the Arsenal team. And as I speak about David Luiz, who's on my TV at the moment, is that a good transfer window for you? Like, rate it out of 10.
I'm going to have to read this first. I'm sorry. Listen,
Crack
last
on.
time, anybody who does want to donate, I do appreciate it. Please do it in about 20 minutes because I might miss them and I don't want you to get offended that I've missed them. So, best transfer window in a long time. Bruv, if I even try and pronounce your name, you're going to think I'm a mug. Yeah? So, I do bless you, brother. Thank you very much. And it is the best transfer window we've had for a long time. VP's taken the wholesale mick by doing it as well. Listen, bruv. Anyone who wants to, please do it towards the end of the stream. I'm not asking for it.
They're legends for it. Honestly, we appreciate it.
But go on, what was the question? Go for it, Chig.
Even on Lee's channel, we always appreciate any
I'm
donation.
not even looking at that right now. That's going down. So if I miss you, apologies. But I did warn you. Go on.
All right.
Question.
So go on. I want you to kind of, because you were always adamant. Fair play to you. You were adamant to the end. Stan will spend money. You watch, and it's happened. It's happened. So you're obviously, without being too smug, because even I will want to smack you after that.
I missed my glasses out like you did when Mertesacker won us the cup final, yeah?
Oh, okay. This is smugly, is it? All right, cool.
Smugly, yeah.
So, all right. So honestly, without too many I told you so's, how would you rate the transfer window so far?
Before I say how I rate it, you asked about Stan Kroenke and said that he'd spend money. It's not Stan, yeah? And we disagree massively on Stan, yeah? It's not Stan that's spending the money. It is the CEO, Raoul St. Haley, that has got the purse strings. He liaises with the technical director, Edu, and the head coach, Unai Emery. Yes, a deal will probably have to be run past the owner, yeah, to say, look, we're going to spend out £70 million and £72 million on Nicola Pepe. It's going to be done by this. But this idea that Stan goes, oh, no, you ain't spending that, or yes, you can spend that. For me, that's misguided. And I'm not trying to mug you off or anything like that. You know my thoughts on it, yeah?
Yeah.
We spend what we earn, right? We've got a fuckload of money in the bank, bruv. We've got nearly £270 million sat in a bank account just in getting interest on it, right? Raoul has come in and taken Gazidis' place and basically gone, we're spending that. Yeah, we're spending that. If we want to compete, we're spending. And when he did that interview with Laura Woods, yeah, you could see the passion and the fire in that guy's eyes, yeah? That guy wants to make Arsenal Barcelona. Yeah, he wants to make us fucking great. Vinay, I'm not too sure. He seemed a little bit too Ivan Gazidis.
Ivan Gazidis, yeah.
Pretty much. But we shall see when it comes around to doing other deals for the club because he's the commercial guy, yeah?
Commercial guy.
But this is the first summer that we have had Raoul St. Haley, Vinay, Edu and Unai Emery. And look at the summer we're having. 45 million budget, yeah? 45 million budget, everyone's saying. I told everybody back in January on a video on this channel, yeah? £45 million buys you over £100 million worth of players. Yeah, more and more people are starting to see that. In terms of rating the transfer window, I must admit, right, Martinelli is an exciting player, a very good friend of mine. He works for he used to work for ESPN. He works for beIN Sport in South America. He DM'd me when we signed him. He watches South American football. That's his job, and he reports on it. Yeah. And he DM'd me and said Martinelli is going to be a fantastic footballer. He's going to be a superstar. So I'm excited for that. From the glimpses I've seen of him, he looks the fucking real deal, mate. He looks good. Yeah, he looks fucking sharp, direct, very quick. Yeah, got an eye for a goal, 2-footed. So I'm happy with that. Tierney, I'm over the moon. Yeah, not only just to piss Celtic fans off, but it's a good signing. It's an upgrade. Somebody who can defend, somebody who can attack, and somebody who can cross a fucking ball into a box. Yeah, he's got 37 assists in 170 games for Celtic. Yeah, that is ridiculous for a left back. So I'm happy with that. Nicola Pepe. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Oui, baby. Over the moon with that one. over the moon. Can't lie, that guy is sick. Ceballos, Danny Ceballos, over the moon with that, even though it's only a loan. Although I have said, and I don't want to sound like a hypocrite, so I'm going to stick with it. I hope he can deal with the physicality of the Premier League, because
he looks like he can.
Well, he does. He does. I can't lie. The games he
likes
started,
to tackle.
yeah, the games he started or featured in, he looks like he throws himself in. So I can't lie. Yeah, but I watch Spanish football, and you literally breathe in them when they're on the deck, mate. So I don't know. I'm happy with that. David Luiz, Jesus Christ, David fucking Luiz. He'll either put a fucking, he'll either be world class or world class dog shit. Yeah. But overall, I can't lie. If I was to give it a rating out of 10, if we get Luiz and Tierney's done, I know it's done. My guy's 30. That's done. I'd have to rate it an 8 out of 10. If we got another centre back, then I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. Yeah, and whether that be Rugani, whether that be Upamecano, whether that was Gary Cahill, yeah, I still would have given it a 10 out of 10. 2 centre backs, a left back.
Can I ask you a question? Sorry to interrupt. Can I ask you a question? And I'll give my thoughts on the transfer window as well after. Do you think that Luiz has been bought in because Koscielny's bounced and we're trying to get rid of Mustafi, and maybe Emre's just worried a little bit about the experience factor in the team? Because I'm trying to sell myself on this idea that we're having David Luiz. I'm trying to get used to it.
It could be worse. It could have been Gary Cahill though, bro. It could have been Cahill though. Yeah. Listen, David Luiz, right? I'm not going to sit here and try and claim that I think he's good and I rate him, because I don't. Yeah. But I will say this. Yeah. I will say this. Right. As I'm trying to get rid of this click, beep, beep, beep noise as somebody's... I can't get rid of it. I don't know how to do it. But I can't lie, yeah? That guy could be coming in with a point to prove. Yeah? Okay. And he could come in, and when he's good, let's be real, he is very good. But... and it is a big but. It's about once a season.
Yes.
So yeah, while I just die,
I was going to say,
we need another centre back. But yeah, I always maintained that we needed 2 anyway. So I can't sit here and lie and say, oh yeah, well Luiz is the problem solver and this and that, because he ain't. We've always needed 2. So if we get Daniele Rugani, I'd say that'd be a 10 out of 10 transfer window. I can't lie. 10 out of 10. You've shipped out Koscielny, Jenkinson, yeah, Petr Cech, Danny Welbeck. They've all gone. Aaron Ramsey, okay, cool. Yeah, that's a mistake maybe. But you've got rid of them. Ospina, another one. You've got in Ceballos, Martinelli, Pepe, David Luiz, Kieran Tierney, Saliba for next season. Yeah. You've still got deadline day, so you might be able to close another one. But also, you can still get some of these players out because the window's open for another 3 weeks for outs abroad. Yeah. El Neni will be going. I'm adamant. El Neni will be gone. I reckon Mickey will be gone as well.
I'm worried he won't be.
I'm more worried about Ozil, if I'm being honest, bruv.
Get used to Ozil staying.
At least Mickey can turn it on every now and again. Ozil, one pass, everyone starts knocking one out, bruv. Yeah. Even Aubameyang's doing it now, putting it all over his fucking Instagram about one pass in a fucking friendly when he had no one near him. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but no, I'd say our transfer window, although it's not the world-class centre-back we've needed, I'd still rate it an 8 out of 10, because we have got in players that are going to start games. Yeah, they're going to start games, bruv. Yeah, and that's all I want. This time next year, this squad will be fucking decimated. Yeah, and so it should be, because it ain't been good enough for 5 years, mate. Simple as that.
Yeah, I think for me, I'd rate it an 8 as well, just because I like the fact that we've at least attempted to address problem areas. I don't know if we yet done that properly in defence if it's Louise and Saliba next season. But I like the fact that we brought in a world-class winger in Nicolas Pepe. Not in my wildest dreams did I ever think that would happen. I think we brought in a world-class central midfielder in Saxa Bios. I think he's so good. You'll see it. He's so good. And David Luiz, man. We brought in a left back in Tierney, and I think Tierney will go on to be good. And I think it's important that we as Arsenal fans give him the patience to develop, to know that he's come into a much more difficult league to what he's used to. But what I like about Tierney is that he's a winner. Forget the level that he's played at. He is a winner. And he'll be bringing some of that winning mentality to our team that is so badly needed. And one thing's for certain, this team is looking different to what ended last season. So I can't really shit on it too much.
Exactly, 100%. Listen, there's nearly 3,700 people watching live right now. So thank you very much to everyone who...
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
3,600 nearly, sorry. Everybody watching live right now. Over 1,400 likes. Please do stick a like on the video. Firstly, go and show Guna Eagle Eye some love as well. My boy Chig.
Yeah.
He's on it.
I'm almost on 5,500.
Yes.
Sailing through to 6,000. Come on, people.
Get him up to
6,000.
This guy, you're going to see a lot of his face on this channel because he's doing live watch-alongs every single away game with me on this channel from this season, starting Sunday. Also, subscribe to my channel if you're new. Like I said, loads of content coming up. And I will be taking super chats for anybody who does want to put them in there. Not that I'm begging, like some people say I do. But anybody who does want to put them in there, give it about 20 minutes after we've had a little chat about the season going forward. And we will answer some of them as well as other chats as well. So, yeah, go on, Chig. Carry on, mate.
No problem. No problem. So yeah, let's go into the season. Let's talk about the season. Who do you see as our biggest threats before we actually go into who will finish in the certain league places? Who do you think will be our biggest threats? Honestly,
biggest threat? What to fifth?
yeah, to our because Champions League's got to be the goal, right?
Right.
I don't want to spoil
the top four, yeah, but I see us getting in it, bruv.
Okay.
I do see us getting in it. I can't lie. I think we've got a very good manager. I know a lot of people dismiss him. A lot of people put him down. And listen, I've questioned him at times. Listen, all that crap towards the end of the season, where he was chopping and changing, cost us in the end. It cost us big time. And then he pinned his hopes on the Europa League, and they let him down. But yeah, I can't lie. Man United, for me, they're done, mate. they are done. They've got a PE teacher as manager. Nah, they're done. They're done. They might have signed Harry Maguire. Yeah.
Sorry, did you say they got a PE teacher?
They got a PE teacher as manager, bruv. Listen, yeah, they've
supply one as well.
Yeah, supply teacher. You know what I'm saying? My man can't even control anyone. Yeah, right. Listen, they've spent £85 million on a guy whose head is bigger than their future. You know what I'm saying? Yeah? £85 million on that. Yeah? Good player, don't get me wrong, he's a very good defender. He ain't £85 million world-class defender, bruv. He ain't £85 million world-class. Yeah? Van Dijk for £75 million. This guy for £85 million. I'm sorry, De Ligt went to Juve for 60. Yeah? Come on, Harry Maguire, 80 fucking million. Do one, bruv. Yeah, my man got spun up by Mesut Ozil in the only game he turned up in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So for me, Man United ain't a threat. Chelsea, I do see them getting a boost. Listen, my little brother supports Derby County. Yeah, and obviously Frank Lampard was there last season. Yeah, and how
is Frank on bits, is he?
Yeah, my little brother goes home and away for Derby, man. All over the gaff, mate. He goes home and away for England as well, Club Wembley and all that. And yeah, he said to me that Frank Lampard united that fan base more than any other manager in his lifetime. Yeah, my little brother's 32 now. He said that manager instilled something in them fans where they were with him 100%. So expect Chelsea to have a boost, even though they've lost Hazard, and that is a massive miss for them. Yeah,
Yeah.
they've signed Pulisic, but for me, overhyped. Overhyped. Reece Nelson outscored him in 8 games in the first 8 games of the season last season. Fucking Pulisic, do one. Yeah, Kovacic, he's all right. I can't lie, he's a good player. But it's going to be more about Frank Lampard's mentality and what he instills into them players, which is going to give them a lift. They will not be as shit this season as they were last season because of Lampard. But don't get it twisted, Lampard will get potted at some point because that's what happens at Chelsea. He will get sacked at some point. So I do see Chelsea as kind of a threat. With Tottenham, there's the whole Eriksen in, Eriksen out. Is he going to United? Is he going to long it out and go Madrid for free? I don't know. But we finished 1 point behind them and we were fucking dog shit for every single away game nearly and the last 8 games of the season. If we fix our away form, which I think we can, with these new players, then we're comfortably top 4. We're comfortably top 4. And I think that Tottenham are going to struggle this season. Yeah, Harry Kane's had a season, a summer where he's had an actual a rest. He's not had a rest for a long, long time now because of Euros, World Cup, stuff like that. Yeah,
he'll be fresh and raring.
He's had a rest, so he could hit the ground running. But having said that, that could be bad for Tottenham because that means that he could go full tilt until Christmas and then do a bad injury. You never know, do you? That I'm not basing my whole argument on Tottenham collapsing on Harry Kane having a fucking mare, by the way. I just think that it's about time that Tottenham got found out, and I do think this season they will. Listen, don't get me wrong, they done well last season. I can't even lie being a Gooner, yeah? They got to a Champions League final and they beat Man City along the way, yeah? They were fucking lucky. VAR saved them a few times. Raheem Sterling, I thought he'd won it from, man. I was jumping around like a clown. And then VAR rules it out in stoppage time. Do you know what I'm saying? But I think that we can get in the top 4. I don't see anyone below us or below Man United trying to get up there. Everton, Leicester, Wolves, teams like that. Although they've all had good summer windows, I don't think that's going to happen. Brendan Rodgers has gone in there and boosted them a little bit. Espirito Santo is a good manager, but I'll be honest, I'm not even worried about them. And I know that sounds a little bit smug and arrogant, but the top 6 is the top 6. It's as simple as that. Nobody's breaking into that this season, regardless of how much they spend. So yeah, for me, I have us down as top 4. Where we finish in that top 4? Well, we ain't finishing first or second, that's for sure. But I do see us top 4, and I don't see Man United anywhere near top 4, mate.
Yeah, I think for me, I just had to quickly look because so many people were saying Upper Meccano's in London. I'm like, is he actually in fucking London? And I've just so I had to literally just do a quick search. He is not in London. So don't let these trolls trigger people. He's not in London. For me, I think our biggest threats are below. They are below. I think Leicester will be a threat to that top 6, top 4 area. I think Wolves will only get better. I think they've got such a good base. And they're just adding people quietly. They ain't making too many noises, but they know who they want to sign and they're just quietly doing their thing. And I think those two teams, for some reason, I think Everton will let people down again. But if they get Zaha, a motivated Zaha, a Zaha that will want to show that Arsenal were wrong to overlook him.
Chig, do you think?
Who knows?
Do you think they can afford him? Because if we can't afford him, how are they?
Well, it depends. I think Zaha putting in a transfer request this close to the end of the window, I think may force Palace's hand. So if Everton maybe come now with a £65 million bid, Palace might just sit there and think, you know what, maybe we can get someone for this and take the money. Because they'd be silly to keep an unhappy player. And we know how much of a diva Zaha can be. So for me, I would just say, if I'm Everton, I would say, all right, let's not play over the odds here, but let's bid 65 million. Plus, Everton have made some nice sales, bruv. They've done some good business this summer. They sold Gaya for 30 million. I swear they've made a couple of other sales as well.
Who was on that guy's clerk for years, bruv, saying he should come here?
Yeah, you were on
Yeah,
it. You were on it for time.
yeah.
I ain't gonna
Where's it
lie.
gone,
You were
bro?
on
Where's
that
it
thing for
gone?
time.
PSG.
We were on
Come
that
on, mate.
too for time.
Come on, mate.
And he'd have been so much better than Granit Xhaka as well.
Yeah, we won't
But,
go down that road, bro.
all right, yeah, let's not go
Little
down that road.
fangirls.
All right, let's get into this. Our top, who do we think will finish in the bottom five? I'm going to ask you
Bottom
to go
five. I
first.
need to go through the teams that are coming up, bro. I can't
Yeah, bro, let's do this thing.
Let's look at Premier League table.
Let's do this thing.
League table. Premier
Bottom
League
five.
table.
Chat room, you can also play along. Who do you think will finish 20th, 19th,
We'll
17th?
read him if we see him.
Or sorry, 18th, 17th.
Right.
Now,
As it stands, Wolves are bottom.
yeah,
Bournemouth
they ain't going to
top.
finish them.
How about Bournemouth top? Oh, a.f.c. Bournemouth, isn't it?
AFC
Yeah.
Bournemouth, yeah.
Right. I am going to go Sheffield United bottom.
Yep, me too.
Norwich next.
Oh, I've got Norwich
Having a meltdown as we speak.
18th. I think so. Not much difference, but I've gone Norwich 18th.
Right.
I think they will really flirt with staying up and then fail at the last hurdle.
After that, Brighton. They're going down this season.
So I think Brighton will be 19th. and you know what? Fuck them. Good.
Right,
Good. How can you sack the guy that saved you?
Mate,
Good.
Did you hear his interview today?
No, I didn't. I didn't hear it.
You know what? That Chris Hughton, yeah, he is. Listen, I know he's ex-Spurs and all that, yeah. He spoke very, very well, mate. Yeah, very classy, man.
He's a classy guy, man. He is. I know he's ex-Spurs, but
He said the worst thing was that he didn't expect it. He didn't know it was coming. Yeah, but he said, I wish him well and all this and that. And like, mate, how can you sack that guy? He got you promoted. He got you to stay in the Premier League, and then he got you to stay in the Premier League again. Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
It's a joke. They're going to get sacked. They're going to get relegated.
I like Brighton as a town, but fuck them.
Get told like the manager of Brighton. Right, next after that, Newcastle.
Newcastle. I was going to say straight Newcastle. They'll just about survive, but when I say just, it'll be through the skin of their teeth. Just after about that, 17th.
I'm going Villa 16th.
I'm going Southampton 16th.
I'm going Southampton 15th.
I'm going Villa 15th.
Where are we at? Let's see who else we've got here. Right, we have got. I'll go with Bournemouth next. 14th, Bournemouth.
I'm going West Ham 14th.
I was going 13th, West Ham.
Oh my gosh. I see. I wouldn't go Bournemouth 13th.
Do you know? Actually, I might make a change to that. If Zaha leaves Palace, then they will be.
Oh yeah.
They will.
Oh shit. All right. Yeah, you're right. Scratch that. So what are we on? 14th.
14th, yeah.
Palace 14th. West Ham 13th. Bournemouth 12th.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my three.
After that, I am going to go... Where have we got to, bruv? I need to write this down because I'm going to just forget. I'm just looking at the league table right now.
I remember yours. Don't worry. I remember yours.
Right, so I've gone with...
We're on 12 now, by the way.
12th. Watford. Did I say Watford? No, I've done Watford, didn't I? Okay, I will go with... Have I done Watford?
No, you've not done Watford. I was going to say.
I'll go Watford. Yeah, I'll go Watford. See, that's what I'm saying. I should have wrote this down.
So Watford,
I'm going to forget.
Watford 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
Watford.
Okay. You don't think Welbeck will fire them up to the top half of the league then?
Welbeck couldn't finish a wank, bruv. Let alone fire them anywhere, bruv. Yeah, my man can't even finish a wank. Yeah. I said that.
Man like Wells.
I said that on stream earlier. Somebody went, "You're so disrespectful." Yeah, cry. Don't cry, mate. It's not.
They clearly haven't watched
fault
you for very long because you were the first one to actually come out with that.
Mate,
And then I see
time ago.
people biting
Mate,
it.
do you know what? There's these lads, yeah, right? I'm in a group chat on Twitter, right? They send me clips of my old videos all the time. I swear. Yeah. When I said, is Granit Xhaka Albanian for pass backwards?
I remember that one. That was
That's
a
the
good
best
one. I
one.
like that one.
That's the best one. Right, so who are we going 11th then?
Wait, I don't agree with Watford 12th.
Who are we
I'm
going
trying
11th?
to.
Go on, go. Who's 12th?
I'm trying to think of these fucking other
1
teams
second.
that I put in
Let me
there.
get a pen and paper, bruv. We'll write this down. It's a bit unprofessional right now.
I know, right?
You know what I'm saying? This is how we do it, man. It's off the
This is
cuff.
how we do it. Oh, 12th, Burnley. How could I forget the prisoner?
Well, we're
The
going
prisoner.
to
Burnley 12th.
Right. We've got the pen and paper, bruv. Let's go again. Start again from the bottom, very bottom. Let's rifle through them, right? I say Sheffield United 20th, yeah?
Yeah, we both agreed on that.
Sheffield 20th.
Yeah.
Yeah. 19th, Norwich for me.
19th, Norwich.
Both agree, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, no. I said Norwich 18th.
Yeah. 19th, you had...
But then the next one that you had 18th, I had 19th.
Let's just start again. Scrap the last 5 minutes of us chatting shit.
All right, because I'm now looking at the table,
Sheffield United.
so this makes it a lot easier.
Yeah,
Right.
Sheffield United 20th.
Sheffield United 20th. We
Norwich
both agreed on,
for me.
right? 19th, and I'm looking through. It'll be Brighton.
Brighton, yeah.
18th, I said Norwich.
And you had Norwich, yeah.
Yeah. 17th,
yeah,
was Newcastle.
We both agreed, yeah.
Yeah. 16th for me was Southampton.
And I had... Who did I have? Who did I have?
Oh.
Who did I have?
I know, pick someone.
I can't remember, man.
Look at the table, bro. What are you talking about?
I'm looking at the table. Who did I have? I picked somebody, didn't I?
I don't know.
Right, fuck it. We're going Villa. I know that's probably not what I said. Yeah, and you had who?
What are we on? 16th?
No, I had Villa. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, so I had Southampton, you had Villa.
That's it. And then I swapped it around.
And then we swapped it around for 15th. Yeah, because then I said Villa.
I've probably got this completely wrong, and somebody's going to comment tomorrow. Yeah, saying,
100%. 100% we got this wrong. 14th, I'm going for Palace.
I'm going. You're going Palace. I'm going Bournemouth.
You're going Bournemouth.
Yeah.
13th, I'm going Bournemouth.
Yeah. I'm going to go Palace.
Okay.
Then I'm Watford.
12th, I'm going Burnley.
Oh shit! That's who I had.
Yeah, Burnley.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm gonna swap this. I'm sorry. I'm gonna swap my Villa for Burnley.
Okay.
My Villa for Burnley. Yeah.
You think Villa will finish that high? No chance.
I do. I think they'll finish.
They bought too many players. They're going to do a Fulham.
They bought about 11 players. So where I said Villa are finished, Burnley are finished, right? I'm now going to go Villa. Yeah,
all right.
That high.
Okay. All right. 11th.
No, you need to pick yours.
Oh, I'm picking mine first, on mine. What kind of bullshit is this?
Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm gonna go Watford.
Hang on. Whoa. Hang on. You need to pick a team. 20th, 19th, 18th, 17th, 16th, 15th, 14th, 13th, 12th. What was your 11th place team? You've already picked Burnley.
Yeah, it's Watford.
Oh, Watford. 11th. Sorry, mate. Go on.
Yeah. Watford is my 11th.
That's the 10th.
I changed my mind. I realized I changed my mind from the first time I said this. I'm going West Ham.
Where you at, bro?
Paul Freeman is like, I'm so confused.
You proper froze then. Did you say West Ham 10th?
Yeah, West Ham 10th.
Yeah, I agree. West Ham. Right, 9th.
Oh, okay. Now it's getting harder. Ninth.
I'm going Leicester.
I'm going Everton.
Joy. Well, I'm going Everton 8th.
I'm going Wolves 8th.
Ooh. I'm going Wolves 7th.
I'm going Leicester 7th.
You reckon that high? Jeez.
Yeah. I mean, let's do a
Are we
smash
doing?
it this season.
Are we going to do a top 6?
No, let's save the top 6.
Yeah, we're
So we're
saying.
not confusing the hell out of these people.
Wait,
So, yeah.
that just confused me, bruv. Listen, we've been going for over an hour and 10 minutes, so thank you to everybody watching live. It's actually come up. I don't know what happened there yet, right? But it's actually come up with how many likes, how many dislikes, and how many people are watching now. It never did that to start off with.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, you kind of froze, and now it's all come up with it. But I can't get rid of that noise in the background. I don't know how you do it. But yeah, crack on, man.
Yeah. So that is our 20th to 7th, people. Let us know what your 20th to 7th is. I know there'll be hella people saying, wait a minute, what was your 20th to 7th again? So let us know what your 20th to 7th in the comments below. And I'm sure Lee will interact with you guys. For our top 6, of course, we've got to wait until the transfer window closes. And I'm sure me and Lee will do separate videos on our channels talking about what our top 6s will be. But yeah, I'm hoping you guys are enjoying the show. Lee,
We
last
will. We will. Should we take another 10 minutes worth of questions?
another 10 minutes and then we're out.
We're
Yeah,
back, yeah.
you know,
So
10 minutes of questions.
anyone who wants to get their comments and questions read out, I'll try my hardest. Listen, there's still nearly 2,800 people watching this live right now, and it's 10:30 in England.
Half
So,
past 10 on a weekday.
yeah,
Weekday
full
night.
night, you know.
Yeah.
But listen, anybody who is watching it live, 1,720 likes. That's pretty ridiculous. So thank you very much. Only 25 dislikes, so something's going well. And yeah, we are going to take some comments. First time you two have met, says Sebastian. First time we actually met was at a game at the Emirates. I can't remember what game it was. Can you remember? It was a midweek game. It was a night game, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a Europa League game.
Yes.
I fucking can't remember the name of the team.
It was Barte.
Yeah.
Barte?
Yeah, that was the first time we physically met.
Yeah, it was Barte.
In terms of how we were introduced, funny enough, Mems introduced us.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first time we became friends, and I realized this crazy white boy, I've got to be friends with him. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
A couple of people in the chat are asking, what is your channel? So Marcus asked that. A couple of others I skipped past as well.
All right, so guys, I'm going to type.
Give them all your socials, bruv.
I'm going to type, please subscribe with 3 exclamation marks in the chat. That's me. Guna _Eagle_I1. So just hit the subscribe on that. My socials is at Colossal Chig. So that's CHIG on Twitter, or Guna _Eagle_I1 on Insta. I do love Insta. I just don't post nearly enough on there.
Insta's the one, mate.
But,
fuck Twitter. Insta's the one.
Yeah.
Robert Smith in the chat says, is this a Chig 10 minutes or a Lee Gunner 10 minutes? Because a Lee Gunner 10 minutes ends up being 40 minutes, bro.
I don't know. I'm Nigerian.
This is a Chig 10 minutes.
It take a long time.
I've literally been sat here busting to go to the toilet for about half an hour, mate. Yeah, I could end up in trouble. Socrates and David Luiz is a better partnership than Koscielny and Mustafi, says Ishak. Well, when you put it like that, I suppose you could be right. Socrates and David Luiz is better than Koscielny and Mustafi, isn't it? Let's be real.
All right, so I'm trying to sell myself on this, Lee. I just remembered that Luiz is a bad man free kick taker.
He
has a hell of a shot,
mate, so I'm going to be ducking in the North Bank next season.
Yeah.
So I've already got Granit Xhaka on that case.
I'm really trying to sell myself on this idea of getting David Luiz. Not what I had in mind as a defender, but the one thing I will say, and this is something you bang on a lot about on your channel, he's got Premier League experience.
Yeah.
We know what he'll be about.
That's true. Abu says both looking peng. Listen, I get this on every stream, bruv. People tell me I look peng.
Yeah, I get that a lot as
Yeah.
well. I
They're going
don't
to say
know
to me,
what
man
that's
needs a
about.
haircut, bro. If I have a
But
haircut, my forehead would go back to 2002. You know what I'm saying?
it's 2019. Guys can think with pen too. There's nothing wrong with
You know
that
what I'm
at all.
saying? Why are people getting gassed about David Luiz coming? He only
Oh no,
does better
no one get gassed.
offensively, not defensively.
No
Mate, if
one get
anyone is
gassed.
gassed that he's coming, they're smoking too much high grade, bruv. And you're right, he is only good going forward. He's shocking defensively. Have we
Yes.
signed Tierney? Says Lee. Listen, anybody who has joined this way late, yeah, you over an hour and 15 minutes late. So, firstly, where the fuck you been? Secondly, subscribe to the channel. Thirdly, hit the like button. Lastly,
Yes.
or next, fourthly, sorry, is that right? Is that even a term? Go and
Is that a
subscribe to
term? I
Guna
don't know.
Eagle Eye. And then lastly, a recap. Tierney is having a medical at Arsenal tomorrow. I said this to Chig at 5:30 privately. It's now come out everywhere. My plug is the plug, the Certi plug. So yeah, I'm buzzing for him because I didn't want to put it out there. Do you know what? I thought, should I put it out there that Tierney's a done deal, yeah? And I thought, nah, I'll leave it. And I kind of regret not doing it. I should have just gone live with it. But I was at the park. I took the kids to the park. So which centre-back pairing do you think will play? Says Frank. What do you reckon, Chig?
Thank you, Ryan Arsenal. I appreciate it. You're the man too. Say that again.
Which centre-back pairing do you think will play?
I think it will be Socrates and Luis, which means there won't be a hell of a lot of pace, but there'll be some good experience there at least. Listen, when Luis wants to be good, he can be half decent. I've never rated him as a defender. And not a lot of you guys who watch Lee's channel will know this. My speciality is defense. Chig knows defenders. I don't see anything promising about David Luiz as a defender. But he has had a number of games where he's been effective. That's the one thing I will say.
Yes.
And we just kind of need to put a band-aid on the situation until next season when Saliba comes on board. You're hoping that Holding would have come into play and been had some football under his belt. Because what I'm hoping is that although Holding won't start the season, he'll end the season. And that's what I am hoping. So in terms of who I think will be starting this season, yeah, it will be probably Luiz and Socrates. Who will end it? That's an exciting part. Let's see.
VP giving it overtime fund. Not tonight, mate. I'm literally going to piss myself in a minute. David Luiz is a very crafty signing, a player of real quality, will bring much needed leadership, brilliant on the ball, makes mistakes, but who doesn't? Says Oliver. Well, that's a fair comment, I suppose. It does. Everyone makes mistakes. Last 10 minutes is how Ollie and Lampard pick teams, says Chris P. Thank you for that, mate. Do you know what? That guy, right? I missed one of his super chats a couple of weeks ago, and I felt like a right prick for about 2 days about it. So yeah, when he puts one in there, bang! I have to read it straight away before I lose it again. Kev Arsenal, good evening to you, brother. Reckon we will move the Sahar or Coutinho tomorrow if we sell a Wobie. What do you reckon, Chig? Thank you for that. Thank you, mate.
Yeah, possibly. But I don't think Emre will sell Iwobi. We talked about this off air.
Yeah, we think
I just think he likes Iwobi too much to sell him. And he's more or less denied that he's interested in selling him. So you don't expect to see that.
Ugandan Knuckles, big up yourself, bruv. I'm surprised you didn't put notice me at the front of that. You normally do. Notice me.
I have seen him.
Yeah. Listen, I noticed you without it, so you don't need to anymore. But he said, Chig, what about Ziyech?
Gosh, I still don't get the Ziyech thing, but we don't need him now.
Nobody's got in for him. What is that all about?
But man, that Peps.
Right, we're going to do 3 more questions. So then we're getting out of here. 2,500 people still watching, 2,576 to be exact. Please subscribe if you're new. That massively, massively helps. And yes. Do stick a like on the video. That also helps because it brings non-subscribers to the channel that then subscribe. So it is kind of crafty. But yeah, 3 more. Peter Crouch and Biggie Smalls, good live chat.
Sure.
I swear. Man. You could at least said Russell Howard or Joe Root or fucking...
Yeah, why not say a better good-looking
who's the
big
Brighton
man?
manager? You know what I'm saying? Fucking hell, bro. Peter.
You said I rapped like Biggie Smalls. That would be a compliment. Looking like Biggie Smalls. No offense to the dead, but come on. Killing me out here.
Is your friend's name Chig or Chris? Says Rickin.
It's
Big up
both.
yourself. It's both.
They're
His
both
nickname's Chig.
legitimately my
Yeah.
names.
His name
Chig
is Chig.
is short for my Nigerian name. Chris is my first name.
There you go. One more question and we're getting out of here. One more question. Let's scroll through some of these. Let's find a good one. Thank you, Peter, for that. Appreciate that all the way from
Yeah, big up, Peter.
Sweden is the place. I've actually been to Sweden. Östersund. It's fucking freezing. -15. Why has nobody gone for David Neres? We'll end it on that one. Joe Root and Stormzy. Fuck off, man. That's...
Joe Root and Storm. I look nothing like Stormzy.
All right, listen. Yeah, why has nobody gone for David Neres? We'll end it on that. We'll end it on that.
Too expensive for what he is. I like him as a player, but when I start seeing prices of like 50 million for him, I'm like, all right, easy.
Yep.
He ain't 50 million.
Fall back. He ain't 50 mil. Right, listen, I think we'll end it there. Over an hour and 20 minutes. You lot have got that good chemistry going on tonight. You've had an hour and 20 minutes of me and Chig on your camera. He will be back on this channel on Sunday, so make the most of him while
I enjoyed my
now.
debut. I enjoyed it.
Will be
and
back.
I also need to get used to being called Biggie Smalls on this channel, apparently. And Robbie, and B-Tech Robbie, because it's happened about 100 times
all right, bro.
over the last hour.
It's all right. It's sweet. Peter Croucher, keep an eye on it, mate. It's cool. We've got moderators in the chat. I'm going to add another 7 because I've got 7 already. I'm going to add another 7 this weekend.
Okay.
But listen, thank you very much to over 3,600 that were watching peak. There's still 2,500 of you watching live right now. That is absolute scenes. When I started this channel, I never, ever, ever expected to get up to nearly 3,700 people on a live stream watching live.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It is absolutely mad. Like I said, nearly 250,000 views in 48 hours. That's 6 times the Emirates Stadium. That's fucked up. So you lot are crazy. If you are new, do subscribe. Stick a like on the video. Go and subscribe to Guna Eagle Eye. Watch your Twitter and your Insta, Chig. Tell them again.
Yeah, Insta Guna _Eagle_I1. Twitter at Colossal Chig. And like Lee says, Guna_Eagle_I1 for just to hit that subscribe button. So do come check me out. It won't be boring. I will also be doing a few shows tomorrow, so keep an eye on that.
Yeah, man. It'll also be coming on here tomorrow. Don't forget, 5 hours of madness tomorrow. Tierney's going to be announced. David Luiz is going to be announced. It's all going to happen on my stream. Don't forget to subscribe to him as well. Listen, big up yourselves. Thank you to everyone in the chat. It went lit. Thank you to everyone with the donations as well. I do genuinely appreciate that. So thank you very much. We're going to get out of here. We will be back tomorrow. Thank you very much. Say goodnight, Chig.
Take care, people. Peace.
Laters.